Okay, today I'm going to do a video on cutting out shooting lanes for the upcoming bow season. I've been out this morning and I put a climbing deer stand up on a tree that I had kind of used it last year just a couple of times. By the time I discovered this area, it was kind of late in the season and I didn't have time to get it set up the way I was wanting to do it. So today is August the 8th, and I thought I'd go on out there and get all the work done that I was needing to do that I wish I could have had done this year, because I'm planning on going in there and having some luck this year. So, you can be a good shot and you can be hunting a spot that's just loaded with deer, but if you cannot make a shot on them, it doesn't do any good. So the importance of shooting lanes is very much a real thing. Anybody that goes out hunting in the timber, unless you're hunting an open timber, without cutting shooting lanes, you're probably setting yourself up for disappointment. Because I've been out hunting in the past and I've had deer close to me and I couldn't make a shot because I didn't have it cut out. So through these experiences, I was able to come to the understanding that shooting lanes are very important. So I cut shooting lanes every time I set up a stand anymore. And you got to have some tools to do this work. And I'm going to give you a little information on some tools that I have down here. I'm going to put the camera to where you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, so one of the things you got to have is you got to have a pole saw, an adjustable pole saw with the clippers. It's got that little clipper thing on the end of it too. That you use the pull rope. That way you can trim branches and stuff that are out of your reach. You also want to have a small folding hand saw, and you want to get you a pretty nice size hand saw too, because a lot of times you got to have a bigger saw. And you also want to have these shears, these pruning shear things with the long handles. Now I'm going to tell you right now, don't go out and buy a cheap set of those. You get you a nice set. Those cost me, I think, around, they were either $29 or $39 for that pair, but I've seen cheaper ones, and you're going to use them a lot more than you realize, so you're better off spending the money and getting a good set of those. These tools are, they're not that expensive, and they're going to pay for themselves the first year that you take them out and use them. So, don't go too cheap on them. Get you some good tools, and they're going to last you for several years that way. These tools here I've had for probably 5 years now. So I've more than got my money's worth out of them. And, for a successful hunting season, you really got to get out and do some work ahead of time. Now, like I said, this is August 8th. I'm not going to be going into my deer stand until late in the fall. I want to save this spot here for when the deer are in rut. I'm not going to go in too early. So anyway, I'm going to do some other little videos for you guys and give you some of my tips on experiences that I have had and learned over the years about how to become more successful with your bow hunting. So until I see you on my next video, which will be following this one here, I'm going to actually go into the timber where I have cut the shooting lanes, and I'm going to let you see the visuals on what a shooting lane should look like after it's been cut out. So check out that video, and I'll see you on the next one coming up.